Hey, I'm going to go over how to check and add coolant to a 2022 Hyundai Tucson. This process is repeatable for other Hyundai and Kia models and other vehicles in general. So first thing we're going to do is pop the hood so that your hood release is right on the side in here. You just pull that up, and then right about in the middle, there's a latch. We're going to unlatch our hood, and then we'll put our support in. So now our hood is up and safe. So what we're going to do is we're going to look for our coolant reservoir. So it's up in the top corner here. You can see there's a cap here that basically shows do not touch, it's hot. This can get very hot and it can get under pressure if your engine has been running. So what you're going to want to do before you open this thing up, you want to make sure your engine has been off and this cooled down. Most reservoirs have a max line and a minimum line. So the max line is up top. We got the minimum line down here, and you can see we're definitely below the minimum. So we're gonna add coolant to this, but going forward, I'm gonna make sure I check and keep an eye on this. If it keeps going low, I wanna figure out why. There's many different reasons your coolant can be low. You might have a leak. You could have a bad head gasket. So we're gonna go ahead. This is cooled down. We're gonna go ahead and unscrew this. I would still just be careful. This is the coolant I was originally going to use. It even says multi-vehicle. You would think that this could be used for any vehicle out there, but I'm actually going to want to use this Asian coolant here, the red-pink version. So Hyundais and Kias have a special formula for their coolant. There's more aluminum in the radiator, so this is specially designed. So make sure you pick up the correct kind of coolant for your vehicle. Most auto stores have like paper funnels that you can get. I would recommend using a funnel, but I'm going to carefully just kind of add this in. And then just to be safe here, I'm going to throw some gloves on, and I got some paper towel in case I spill. But just be careful doing this. And now we're just going to carefully add our coolant. All right, and we'll just kind of wipe off where I dripped a little bit. All right, so we filled our coolant just about up to the max level there. Now we're going to go ahead and put our cap back on. And the symbol here kind of lines up the same way. It kind of goes as far as it's going to go. So once it stops going, you don't want to crank this down and strip the threads out. Just it's designed to kind of sit a certain way. Now what I'm going to do going forward is I'm going to make sure I keep an eye on this level. And you want to make sure your engine is cool when you check the level as well, because when the coolant's hot, it can actually expand and the level can be a little bit higher. So overall, this was a fairly simple process, but it's a very important thing to do to make sure you have the right amount of coolant in your vehicle.